We are honored to be a part of this.
I want to say a beautiful welcome to our American heroes.
I think when we're together, we're not afraid.
This trip is coming at a good time.
I think that I have found my place on Earth.
Woo! I love it!
It's nothing but diversity.
Absolutely incredible.
If I could, I would be here every single day.
I feel like I've been changed in 100 different ways. Music is a universal language. It connects everybody. This one. It doesn't matter politics, it doesn't matter skin, it doesn't matter your favorite color versus my favorite color. What's important is that you're dreaming together for that moment. That's something beautiful. We traveled together for a moment. That's beautiful. I mean, I've been obsessed with music my whole life. It was my way to express myself. So I went to school for vocal music education, and I was happy for about a month. And then that's when everything started to slip from my hands. Leading up to losing my hearing, I was in deep with music, but I stopped being able to understand my teachers talking anymore and went to the audiologist. I had dropped like 40 decibels of sound in both ears, and they were worried it was progressive. Came back a couple weeks later, dropped another chunk, dropped another chunk, dropped another chunk. I was sitting in a dictation test where they play the piano and you have to chart everything out. Just waiting for the test to start. And it never did. It was the worst day of my life. I think it might always be the worst day of my life. That's okay. Hello, 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 hello. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Hello, 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 hello. I had a lot of people who refused to give up on me. I started taking ASL classes, got involved with the deaf community, and found my voice for the first time.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mandy Harvey.
Wake me up when it's all over. Move through time till I am in your arms. I recently did a weird thing. I showed up and auditioned for something, America's Got Talent. And they asked me straightforward, what do you want to do with your life? It's a very difficult question. But I already knew in my gut and in my heart the answer.
It's really nice to meet you.
I want to encourage people. I want to show a different side of what a disability looks like. I want people to start conversations instead of constantly breaking people down, lift each other up.
Wait, let me get loose.
My dad's the bomb. It was an easy pick for him to go to Canada with me for sure. He's my person I adventure with, so we spend a lot of time just laughing. I have no idea what Quebec will be like. I've never been there. Every time I go someplace new, I face a lot of fear. And so I haven't experienced a lot of things, and I don't want that to be a continuous pattern for my life. Conquering fears is personal. So I'm trying to do things that I'm afraid of that are beautiful.
This is way cool. This feels like all my best days in Florida, being out on the water.
Woo! Aha, fish in 34.
Perfect, let's get him. I'm feeling confident. I'm not feeling lucky. Luck has nothing to do with skill.
So what we need to do is jig, reel half a turn, jig, reel half a turn, like that.
Okay.
There you go.
There have been many days where we've gone fishing together and we've got nothing, but then there are other days...
I wouldn't say many. There have been an isolated few. I got a hit, encouraging. There are some things you do that just seem to naturally refresh you. And for us, being out on the water is just restorative.
For me, being able to hang out with my dad is always special. I love my dad. I see him.
I see him, yeah.
Yes, sir.
We caught a smallmouth bass, and by we, I mean Dad caught a smallmouth bass. He's a cutie.
Oh!
Did he bite you?
What did you do?
How did he do that? He woke up.
Okay, let's go catch another one. We had a wonderful day with our host, Florent, and then we came to his home, and he cooked us a marvelous dinner. We're making you do all the work. I'm going to keep eating.
It tastes really good.
You know, I guess there's no perfect day, but it was pretty close.
I have no information about what I'm about to experience. This is really exciting for me.
So we're gonna get on the Foresta Lumina trails. It's a 3.5 kilometers of walking. So you're gonna meet the fairies, the creatures. They're helping our main character, Margaret. She's the only one that actually can see the fairies, but she's opening her world to us tonight.
Oh, wow, cool.
It's like they're running away from us.
I can feel that. My favorite part was holding on to the tree and feeling the music. Obviously, I did not understand it, but Sarah was describing it pretty good. I'm feeling a lot of bass. I like it. At first, all you feel is vibrations. And then when you close your eyes and you start dissecting it a little bit, you can feel a very rhythmic pattern, and then you can feel some higher frequencies as it moves up and down the trunk, but it's coming from different areas of the forest around, which is really cool. I left. There were definite moments where I felt a little lost. I feel like the sounds and the noises really add to the effect, but there were so many other things to experience and to get into. Yeah. Oh!
I kept thinking there's so much that she's not experiencing because she's not hearing all these little sounds and tones. So I was glad when we got to some place where she could touch it and feel it and she could engage with it and she could be part of it.
It's a rush of beauty. You have all these lights and all these musical instruments that you can touch and feel, and they light up. You can see it light up and smack into you in different ways. And this is how I feel it, so it's cool to see it lit up. Oh, if you hold on to them, you get the lights as well. It's almost like you can see sound, because this is how I would imagine sound waves. You can see them, you know? I think this place is a dream. It makes my soul happy. The day was beautiful. So much more than I thought it could be. I'm really excited. I'm excited for tomorrow. I'm excited to be here. This is gonna be something I'm gonna log away in my memory bank for the rest of my life. We got up this morning to go skydiving, and now it looks like we might get rained out. I was actually hopeful initially that we would have rain so I wouldn't have to jump. And now, because I need to prove to myself that I can do it, I'm really sad that it's raining. So right now, we're gonna play in the rain and then we will jump. I'm not sure exactly when, but we will jump. Oh yeah. We're in the middle of Montreal and we're waiting for the Urban Science Brass Band so we can be a part of a parade. How cool is that?
Urban Science Brass Band! 1, 2, 3, and...
Once a year, we do the Montreal Hip Hop Parade, which is kind of like a flash mob invasion of a public area in Montreal. We're combining New Orleans brass band culture with hip hop culture.
You could feel the drums, you could feel the horns. I had my hand on the tuba and, you know, I could feel the different instruments, which was really awesome. Everything was moving so fast, all these instruments going at the same time, but we kept passing all these people just casually out having a drink. And there was 2 women, and so I handed them my tambourine. They weren't dancing in any time or anything specific. It didn't matter. The 3 of us had no idea what was going on. It was a very overwhelming experience, if I'm very honest. There were so many things happening at one time. It was a lot to absorb. There was a point where everything changed. It was almost sensory overload because I had no idea what was being played at any given time. I didn't know what key any of the music was in, so I couldn't even make up my own song. It was very difficult to shut off the part of my brain that was telling me that I'm the only person not really enjoying what's happening right now. It's a constant conflict of trying to keep up while at the same time experiencing it the way that I need to experience it for me to enjoy it. So it's a mixed emotion. I like to go to record shops as much as possible. You can tell kind of the vibe of the entire area based off of the local record store. And this record shop is very specific. There's so much attitude and personality just splashed everywhere. Let's see if she's in here. When I lost my hearing in 2006, I made a goal that I was going to collect all of the songs that I heard that last year in vinyl. Avril, Under My Skin, we found her. I like the smell, I like the touch, I like being able to hold on to it. When I can't always hold on to it in my head, I can hold on to it in my hands, and it makes me feel more connected. Le Grands. I found Beethoven. Everything is in French, which is fantastic. It's got his entire biography, and it's got the 5th Symphony in there, so I'm a happy camper. This is like the hopeful part before everything goes to pot. The beauty about Beethoven's 5th Symphony is that when he wrote it, he had already lost his hearing, but he didn't give up. That's being brave, that's being a hero. You can feel the strings moving on the balloon, and then you can hear like the booms. You can really get that on the fingertips. There it goes. With the balloon, I am amplifying the vibration on my fingertips of what I'm feeling coming from the speakers, through the floor, through the wood, and just let go and let my body absorb it. It feels so cool on the balloon. Whenever I'm analyzing music, I always want to be in a safe, calm place, and this is a beautifully safe and calm place for me to be able to absorb and just be. So this place started in 1639 as a hospital and a monastery. And now it's become open to the public also as a hotel to kind of give your soul some rest.
A lot of people who come, they say when they arrive, there's something that is special about it. And we invite people to come here and enjoy the silence and enjoy the peace, to listen to what's going on inside of us instead of being distracted by all the noise around us.
It's a beautiful thing.
So this is a pipe organ. It's basically the same as a piano. You have 2 keyboards and you have a pedal board.
Whoa.
You can probably feel the vibrations.
Oh, yeah, you're shaking the chair.
You can pull lots of stops at the same time. You could pull all the stops for the pedal.
So we're pulling all the stops.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I never knew where that phrase came from.
Yeah, that's what it means. That's closed. This is open.
Why do you ever close them?
Because
I mean, open, you're just like, oh, well, goodness. I love that when you were sitting at the organ, you could feel it, especially the bass notes, through the actual chair that we were sitting on. And it was nice for me to be able to see the sheet music so that I could follow along and sing it to myself. Can you feel it?
Yeah, you can feel the vibration.
Okay, G to D to A minor. 2, 3, 4, again. 2 to A minor. 2, 3, again. I don't feel the way I used to. 3, 4. The sky is gray, much more than it is blue. But I know one day I'll get through. 4. And I'll take my place again to see if I would try. I don't love the way I need to. You need more, and I know that much is true. So I'll fight for a breakthrough, and I'll breathe in you again if I will try. I think the best part about singing outside was seeing the reactions of whoever was walking by. So I saw couples holding on to each other and kissing, and just people enjoying music together as a community.
Merci beaucoup. Thank you very much.
I just want to say you're wonderful.
Oh, thank you. That's very sweet of you.
I saw you do Try on TV.
Yeah.
It made me cry.
Oh.
And you just made me cry again.
Oh no! Hopefully happy tears. I think Canada is one of those places that is unbelievably beautiful. And so being able to be here and experience it is unreal.
Thank you. Merci beaucoup.
Today is the day that I'm jumping out of a plane. A perfectly, beautifully functional plane that we're jumping out of for no reason at all. That one over there. I can't even look at it.
What's the worst that could happen?
The worst that can happen is death. You're gonna go with me. I'm not doing this by myself.
Okay. Why are we dressed like this?
We're promoting, you know, Canadian wildlife.
Eric, have you ever done this before?
I have 15,000 jumps.
So you're still on probation?
If people ask me whether or not Mandy's brave, as a kid growing up, she wasn't. But in losing her hearing and sort of finding herself and redefining what her life was about, she has become courageous in a way that honestly inspires me. She's so committed to not being the thing that stands in her own way, to not living inside her own fear. And that is courageous.
The whole experience, the whole vacation has been unbelievable.
You're good?
Très bien. I think every experience changes you in some way. So I'm truly thankful to everybody who took us to all these different places and showed us all these new things. And I have a huge appreciation for Quebec. And I know I will for sure be coming back. I will not be jumping out of a plane again, but I will for sure be coming back.
All right, you have to get out.
They've got coordinates.
Keep your eyes out.
Wow. You good?
They landed further over.
Yeah. If they've done 15,000 jumps, they've probably landed in the corn a few times.
Ah, woohoo! We found the bridge.
We survived.
Yes, we survived.
We survived.